unbridled, this is what happens. Every broker, lender, realtor, every appraiser, regulator, credit rating agency, and investing firm needs to make changes if we have any hope of quieting the storm and not reliving it. The time for blame games are over. The time for action has come. Third, I hope this body looks carefully at a provision that could help more than 600,000 families stuck in bad loans keep their homes. Now, I know some of my colleagues are very concerned about this provision, which would give judges in bankruptcy proceedings the discretion to modify loan terms. But the fact is, this provision is very narrowly tailored. It is a one-time limited fix. And in the end, it's a win-win, I believe, not only for borrowers, but lenders alike. This provision alone would help over 14,000 families in my state of New Jersey avoid foreclosure. That would be a savings of about $5 million in home values alone. My good friend Senator Durbin has done, I think, an excellent job at hammering out a compromise. And I hope my colleagues will give it careful consideration. You know, it's interesting, under the existing bankruptcy law, if you happen to have the good fortune of having a second home, a vacation home, a leisure home, well, guess what? The bankruptcy judge, he can go ahead and change your financial obligations on that home. But the very essence of the American dream, which is the home in which you live in, raise your family, go through good and bad times, no, that can't be renegotiated. What an interesting set of values. For a leisure home, we can go ahead and bankruptcy judge can change the terms. But for those who were sucked into a subprime mortgage, who should have never been in those types of mortgages, and for which the regulation wasn't there to ensure that there was transparency and make sure that there was oversight, oh no, we can't touch that. In a place that talks so much about values, I don't understand that set of values. Mr. President, as we in this Congress are debating how best to help homeowners, how best to end the housing crisis, and how best to get this economy back on track, we have to see the bigger picture. There's a lot at stake, no matter who we are, no matter if we have a subprime mortgage or not, no matter whether we are making our obligations meet or whether we are finding ourselves in distress. We are all in this together. When the house next to ours gets boarded up, it affects the value of our property too, and how safe we feel walking around our neighborhood at night. And when that value goes down, it reduces the equity that we have in our home, upon which we can borrow to put our kid through college, to take care of an uncovered medical bill or emergency, or even for the resources we'll have for our retirement. No one is immune. So the sense of personal responsibility, yes, but understand that we all have a stake. When a neighbor of ours has to declare bankruptcy and is forever saddled with debt they can't pay, they shop less at our stores, purchase fewer of the services that our community offers, and obviously the more foreclosures we see in a neighborhood, property values decline. When those property values decline, rateable bases go down. That's the very way in which municipalities ultimately receive their resources, which means what? Either taxes have to go up to cover the existing services of police, firefighter, education, and others, or we cut the services. We are all in this together. When a nonprofit organization in Jersey City is close to finishing the building of its new arts center so it can give kids an opportunity to do something productive after school and stay away from the gangs, and they can't get the last bit of money they need because of this credit crunch and this housing crisis, it affects us all. Dr. Martin Luther King reminded us that we are, quote, we are all tied in a single garment of destiny, and that we cannot walk alone. Mr. President, this is a crisis in which we are all in together as a nation. And there is no reason we can't all work together to end it. It is in the American interest to do so. And I hope that the Senate, which has shown a moment of the possibility of what can be done, seizes that moment on behalf of our fellow citizens, but also on behalf of our collective interests, on behalf of our economy, and in doing so on behalf of our nation. Mr. President, with that, I yield the floor.